Ladies, stop breaking up with your man for dumb reasons. A lot of women do stupid stuff like leave a man for cheating. That is the dumbest reason ever to break up with a man. What, you gonna leave him and go get another man? Now it's a stranger cheating on you. Listen, everybody is gonna cheat on you. Look at you.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault your DNA came out like that, man. Come on, man. Y'all heard Corey Holcomb? Shout out to the big homie, man. 5150 team. Yeah! Go ahead, G-Buddy. Let those motherfucking fire trucks go, baby boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn, they got to that fire real quick. They out. I'm thinking it was lingering today, huh? Shit, man. What the fuck y'all think, man? Ladies, you got to stop out bugging out here. They still around? Oh, okay. I thought that's like, yo, is that a lingering truck? What's that? Yeah, ladies, listen, man. Y'all gonna have to choose a new war, a new battle. You out here leaving niggas for cheating? You bugging. See, if he cheating and he not coming back, then that's a problem. But if that nigga stepping out, man, and yeah, come on, man, that nigga just out here doing his part. Every nigga cheat, man. Every nigga cheat, dog. Every nigga got the temptation to cheat too. So much pussy out here. It's too much pussy out here. Too much neck. Too much balloon not love. Niggas is out here, man. If that's a flaw that you gonna judge a man off of, ladies, you don't need to be with no man. But let me give you the flip side to that coin. All you niggas out here, yeah, fucking and just having a ball, all that shit. What's good for the goose has got to be good for the gander, homie. Niggas want to lose their mind when they find out they bitch out here fucking too. They want to lose their motherfucking mind when they find out she out here playing her part. That shit is all, it's all wild to me because, you know, I always talk about the policy of relationship that was implicated into society. That's fighting the human nature disposition. We're born to fuck, man. We're creatures of sexuality by nature. I tell you, man, Side Nigga Chronicles, dog. It's problematic. I mean, yeah, it's good when you busting your nut, my nigga, but the side nigga, dog, is a lonely motherfucker. Niggas always talking about the side bitches, but what about the side niggas? Side niggas be lonely as a motherfucker too. During the holidays. You know what it's like being the side nigga having to settle Valentine's, motherfucker participate in Valentine's on the 12th? or on the 16th? Because niggas in relationship is on high alert. What's going on? They were on their CIA investigation, FBI investigation shit around that time. Why you went dark the day before Valentine's? Why you went dark the day after Valentine's? Now, if you with a nigga that's cheating and this nigga ain't trying to hide it from you, he just blatantly being disrespectful, that nigga don't fuck with you. That nigga don't got no love, no respect for you. But you can't chalk he don't have no love and no respect up for you because he out here fucking. Nah, you bugging, man. You can't do that, gentlemen. Yeah, niggas, y'all bugging. You can't crucify her for the same sins that you're committing. Nah. So all you niggas out here that's out here fucking the world, chances are you were the bitch that's out here fucking the world. All you can do is just give her your best artwork while you're decoring her walls. Do your part. There's going to be a lot of motherfucking chicks go be losing their boyfriend this summer because niggas out here cheating. But the nigga do all the other things he's supposed to do in a relationship. He making sure you good, holding the fort, all that shit. Just because he likes to dip his dick in different wet boxes, okay? That doesn't make him a bad guy. It does make him human, though. Just because your girl likes to feed niggas her fur burger doesn't make her a motherfucking hoe. Nah. She just love what she's doing. Y'all got to stop. If we gonna do this shit this summer, man, we gonna have to do it right. I know drugs, is gonna play a factor this summer. There are a lot of bad batches of everything out there, people. K2 is all the way bad every time. So all you niggas out there K2 in your life away, you're bugging. Nah. And the words of Jimmy Martinez, nah. The drugs is, my G, if it ain't about this weed, my nigga, I don't know what else is there to talk about. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I was out here when I was younger, fucking with the E. Molly came years later, fucked around with that for a little while. A nigga love to be in love. That shit all happened in Japan when they introduced me to the Molly, the pure shit without all the mix. Nah. Yeah. I missed my flight in Japan and ended up meeting these two Japanese chicks that's been showing me motherfucking Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance and everybody around out there and shit like that. I end up, man, the best time. I probably got a little Japanese Godzilla in Japan, bro. Word. I was fucking the shit out of these little Japanese bitches, man. My pullout game was nigga. Stand your ground. That was so crazy, yo. Hibiki and Yoko. Yo, my nigga. Yoko, every morning I woke up, I stood in Japan an extra 2 days, my nigga. Every morning I woke up and she would see me, I'd be butt naked. She'd go, Godzilla! Godzilla! She would act like she running for me. Godzilla! That shit was awesome. Yo, bro, as a guy, getting your dick sucked by a Japanese chick, bro, your dick really looked like Godzilla in her hand, bro. And I keep telling you, my girth game is serious, my G. Stretching that little Hello Kitty mouth, bro. Best times ever, man. I couldn't afford to reschedule another flight. Okay? Yeah. Fucking, I couldn't afford that. Nah, man. But yo, man, it's in our nature to fuck, though, B. It's in our nature to fuck. If you got somebody that you riding with, my nigga, and, you know, y'all really got that bond in, my nigga, then that's what it is. But you got to understand, you cannot judge this nigga because of human nature. He didn't break your trust. What are you bonding him to? To reject his human nature? Fellas, what are you bonding her to? To reject her human nature? And the words of Jimmy Martinez, your captain, nah, you're bugging. You know who else is bugging?
Who?
This fucking crazy bastard, Luis Gomez, man. My little brother, the motherfucking Puerto Rican rattlesnake. You the one that brought this to my attention video-wise.
Yeah.
But do you remember I got the text and we was trying to call in?
Yeah, they were giving away Skankfest passes, and we were trying to call in just to talk shit because so someone tweeted you or something, right, or texted you that you got brought up on the show. I figured when I saw Kevin was going to be on the show, I figured you would get brought up in some way just because of what's been going on with him and Gary, and like I figured it would, but this is funny.
You know, is only. You know what? I'm not gonna. You know, I like to play the video, and then I like to play the video so they can get the full spectrum, and then I like to come back, and then break the video on down. So G Money, play this fucking video for me, man.
Hey, bud.
Jimmy Martinez threatened about my show. He came on my show and he basically told Gary, he goes, "You touch him again, I'll
Pause.
fuck
I'm
you
sorry.
up."
I'm sorry. I know I wanted to play the video all the way through, but off the rip, he's trying to incriminate me on some bullshit. Come on, Kevin Brennan. The fuck you mean I came on his show and threatened him? I didn't threaten him. I told that nigga real deal Holyfield. It's a threat when you talking shit. But when you are going to step through that threshold, no, you're telling the nigga what the fuck it really is. Nah, it wasn't no threat. Don't put me in that shit. Come on, Kevin. Go ahead, man.
Basically told Gary, he goes, "You touch him again, I'll fuck you up."
That's because he was out of minutes.
So it's all good for it. It's all good.
Gary
for
didn't
Pod.
have a walkie-talkie
Liz.
phone for Jimmy to contact him on.
No, Liz from the cellar
next toe was
calls.
broke.
Liz from the cellar calls me a podcast whore. So you know, maybe I'm just looking for content.
Why
you
does she
know
call you a
what I mean?
podcast whore?
Because I do anything for fucking content. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
man,
trying to
when
make
Lewis
interesting
convinced
shit.
me to start podcasting, and he goes, "There'll be lots of podcast whores in it." This is not what I expected.
Well,
Jimmy
here he is.
Martinez versus Gary Gulman. Who wins that?
There's no contest. Jimmy will fucking beat him up 99 times out of 100.
I'm supposed to fight Jimmy Martinez in an MMA bout at one point. I swear to God, I'm
Jimmy's-
supposed
Jimmy's-
to.
Oh, we weren't. Not that you were
dangerous.
supposed to. We were like saying you should.
We're thinking about doing it still at this point. I got to figure out how to promote a professional fight, but
Oh, I have an idea. Put your hands on Kevin. Evidently, that gets Jimmy pretty pissed
you
off.
ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, do it one more
Really
time.
punch me in the face. Fucking break my jaw. Jimmy's like,
Jimmy Gulman goes, "It's fine. It's Ellis Mania 16. Time for vengeance."
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, son, you put your hands on my podcast friend.
I mean, in a street fight, Jimmy Martinez beats Gary Gulman.
everybody.
Not everybody.
Not a pro. Not a pro.
You know, but I think the same reason that I believe I could beat Jimmy Martinez in an MMA fight, I believe Gary Gulman can. There's a path to victory there. It's not Jimmy Martinez is not a fucking god amongst men.
Gary Gulman's not a little guy.
No, he's an athletic dude, plays basketball. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, but it's also anger.
All fighting, that's part of it. But once you disconnect from the fact that you don't need to be angry to fight well, in fact, you fight less good when you're angry, you start to go, oh, it's just
I'll kick your ass because I love you.
it's just a physical thing. And it's what can one guy do with his body to overtake the other guy? If it was a
Oh,
basketball,
God, I've never hated you more in my life.
It's
than
true.
This dumb fighting
It's
philosophy.
true.
What can I do with my body to overtake your body?
but if it was a
When
basketball
a man
game,
is forced to look at his enemy in the face and look into his soul and realize that your souls are becoming one for this battle, this clash,
2 fists, 2 feet, 1 soul.
two
What
gladiators
can I
walk
do
in.
to impose
Two
my will on
gladiators
my
still
opponent?
walk out.
MMA's
but one is superior.
MMA's becoming like soccer. You know, when you live in Astoria,
That's,
every
that's
Sunday
pretty
you go
much
to
it for,
like a
for them
fucking
talking about
Greek
you.
place, and they have this big soccer match on. It's like every week, it's like
You
MMA.
said
They have a
what?
big
I
MMA
said
fight.
that's pretty much it for them mentioning you. If you want to keep playing it, we can. But
Okay, so you already know you got to take it from the top.
yes, I'm
Okay.
well aware.
Okay. I'm just, you know, you ever go to the zoo and you be fucking around with the lion in the cage or the bear in the cage, and they're just so nonchalantly like unbothered because they know. Yo, homie, I know in my core, bro, Luis Gomez is not going to win in the MMA fight. I know. I remember when his girl Kim told him not to not do it. This bitch was his Adrian and Rocky 3 when he was fighting Clubber. What was his name?
Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang. Yeah, Mr. T.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You can't win, Rocky. Yo, fam. Or was that shit in part 4?
That's all. I thought it was
I
part
think
3 too, but then when you say that, it was probably
It was part 4. I think it was when Drago.
yeah.
When she realized that Drago is this nigga is killing niggas with blows.
Don't you realize how strong he is?
Okay? So we already tackled on the first issue that I had with this video clip. Kevin Brennan putting me out there saying that I'm threatening niggas. That's not a threat. When you're promising, when you're letting someone know, if you do this again, this is going to happen. And that's on everything I love, bro. If Gary Gulman puts his hands on Kevin Brennan again, I'm going to hurt that man. It's just like if anybody do anything to any of my friends. A nigga do something to Corey Holcomb. A nigga do something to Marshall Brandon. A motherfucker do something to motherfucking Marina Franklin. Keith Robinson. Jim Norton. Patrice O'Neal already knew what it was. He used to keep me, he used to tell me, Jimmy, it's okay. I'm not bothered by it. Leave it alone. Sherrod Smalls. Michael Che. Motherfucking Just Stone. And believe it or not, I'm dead serious. A nigga do something to Liz at the motherfucking Comedy Cellar, I'm going to hurt them. I don't give a fuck. I love hard, bro. If I love you, I love you. And even if it's by default, Kevin Brown. Motherfucking Asia. It's a lot of comedy comrades, man, that I consider to be my family. Lord knows, G Money, nobody believe. Niggas don't even know what you really look like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really think you black. You a hood nigga. You really out here. You know, but they would never believe that I told you this the other day, that you're affiliated with a monster such as myself. They would have no idea. They think they're just fucking with some lame old nigga, not knowing you're a beast yourself. I be seeing glimpses of your anger come out. All this little poise shit that you're performing and you're holding up your character. I love it. But I've seen little bits and pieces of the real you. Mm-hmm. And I'm unbothered by it. I'm unfazed by it. I'm honored to see the glimpses of the real you. But nigga would never believe you know a motherfucker like me. And you be in the hood with me, nigga. Niggas got love for you on the block and shit like that, bro. Now niggas are starting to know who you are. You coming, you're letting the wolves rub their scent up against you. Bro. Only if your family really knew what you was like, yo, bro, like, yeah. Although I know y'all niggas is Teamster affiliated. Yeah, I just watched that movie, Jimmy Hoffa. You ever see the movie Hoffa?
No.
Yeah, nigga, you a Teamster. You in that local shit, you know, but nigga, ain't nothing like having, yo, there's firing squad members that, you know, bro, I would go out for, bro. That's real shit. Like our new friend, our sister, Lou. Mm-hmm. Knowing that she comes from the same kind of background that I come from. Okay? I don't give a fuck if she white or not. That shit don't mean nothing. I keep telling y'all that shit. Yo, that color shit is just a fucking bleep to motherfucking distract us. I appreciate her struggle. I know her struggle, man. She called me like, yo, Jim, I'm in New York and some niggas is out here being like on some real dish. Where you at? You ain't got to explain nothing to me. Where you at? Because we coming. There's certain motherfuckers that know they got that from me. That really, that honestly know, like Corey Holcomb know. Corey Holcomb really know, bro. You see how he just sporadically calls out of nowhere just to check my mental health and how I'm doing spiritually? You see it, G Money? Mm-hmm. No, You tell them, my nigga.
Yeah, because a lot of times you're like afraid to call him and bother him and shit like that because he's busy, but then he'll just call out of nowhere and just to check in.
You already know, son. Like my big bro is super busy. And when you're the underdog, you're always busy. Because no matter what you accomplish, they're not going to give you the proper light. So, I'm always reluctant, knowing that even if I call and I text, he's going to get back to me in a couple of days, if not, or whenever he loses. His world is crazy. But he's a nigga that know. But he's a nigga that'll never put me in that situation. He's somebody that really believes that I can really blow up in this business. Another person that is that individual is Kevin Hart. I'm telling you, son, like when I'm not gonna have niggas throwing rocks at the castle. I refuse to have niggas throwing rocks at the castle. When they know that there's archers on the fucking wall. So when, I'm dealing with these niggas like Cat Williams and shit like that coming at Kev out of hate. And I know why Cat feeling that way, because Kev took Cat place. Okay? But Kev was ready. And Kev had his business mind ready. Cat still wanted to play in the streets. I know once I get in the game, all my wolves already know what it is. It's kind of like Jon Snow and his motherfucking Beowulf. His Beowulf couldn't be with Jon Snow throughout his whole journey. But when it was time for that Beowulf to show up, that motherfucker was there for Jon. But when you got niggas like Kevin Hart, like when that nigga Cat Williams was doing all that shit, yo, bro, there was nothing that I was gonna have to check Cat. And Cat Williams haven't seen me ever since he tried to attack me at the Hollywood Park Casino the day I was with Corey Holcomb. Okay, I told that story. Some back episodes. We don't even know what that episode is,
Like 2 or 3. I think 2.
But when you start talking that gangster shit like that, Wayne is another motherfucker. Wayne is another motherfucker I will do it for. And that's a fact. Kevin's head of security, man. Corey Holcomb called that motherfucker a sheepdog. Because he is. Oh, he is. And not that Terry need that from me, my nigga, but Terry know that. He got that, my nigga, like with me. And his partner E. But when that shit was happening with Kevin and Cat Williams, that nigga Kev specifically had to call me and tell me, Jimmy, I already know it's not that serious. Stop. Don't even get yourself riled up. And then I re-bumped into him at Madison Square Garden on his tour. Okay? And we revisit that conversation. And trust me, Kev he could pull some triggers on, Come on, man. It's, once you get to a certain level, man, there's just niggas out here that's looking to get in the mix. And they'll do anything and everything to get in the mix. So my man, one of the biggest names in Hollywood, one of the richest niggas in Hollywood. So you don't think he got that? But for him to be, I was on the front line from the beginning. And for him to be like, nah, Jim, there's something else for you. So that's why I really be on my Chuck chill out shit, man. But for my loved ones, I will do it, man. I think that's the ultimate sacrifice. To go into those gates, bro. To die for your loved ones. Real talk. So, I didn't threaten Gary. I was keeping it a stack. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I don't know, Gary. I don't want any trouble. Elbow that chin.
Headbutt.
Jimmy Martinez threatened about my show. He came on my show and
I
he
didn't.
basically told Gary, he goes, "You touch him again, I'll fuck you up."
That's because he was out of minutes.
So it's all good.
Can you
for
just
it's all
stop?
good for-
You know, I know he was just joking about minutes and shit like that, but Big J. Okerson's impressions of me are classic. I see why they want to throw a beat on every time a nigga talk. Because I want to throw a beat on every time I hear Big J impersonating me. Go ahead, press play.
We didn't have a walkie-talkie
Liz.
phone for Jimmy to contact him on.
No,
so-
Liz from the
His
cellar
next toe was
calls.
broke.
Liz from the cellar calls me a podcast whore. So maybe I'm just looking for content.
Why
you
does
know
she
what I
call you a
mean?
podcast whore?
Because I do anything for fucking content.
Oh, man.
trying to
When
make
Lewis
interesting
convinced
shit.
me to start podcasting, and he goes, there'll be lots of podcast whores in it. This is not what I expected.
Well,
Jimmy
here he is.
Martinez versus Gary Gulman. Who wins that?
There's no contest. Jimmy will fucking
It's a
beat him
fact.
up 99 times out of 100.
I'm supposed to fight Jimmy Martinez in an MMA bout.
Stop. I'm supposed to fight. You hear this whole nigga? I'm supposed to fight, opposed to I'm fighting. Remember, he was fighting me? You remember? He said that we're going to make this happen. Come on, G-Money, speak up, baby.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's funny how his wordplay is different now. But he's still throwing rocks. He's still talking shit. Press play.
I swear to God, I'm
Jimmy's-
supposed to.
Jimmy's-
We weren't. Not that you were
dangerous.
supposed to. We were like saying you should.
We're thinking about doing it still at this point. I got to figure out how to.
Pause. I'm not thinking about it. I'm all in, Lewis. I mean, we're not at 100 subscribers yet, but we're getting close enough. So that contract is basically almost signed, my nigga. That's right, Patreon. Y'all know what it is. 100 Patreon followers confirms the contract for me with Luis Gomez on top of that 20,000 he was talking about. I'm all in, Lewis. We ain't got to figure out shit. All you got to do is set the time. You said there's other comics. Hold on. Let me read the text Luis Gomez just sent me. This was a couple of days ago.
This was after, because when this was live, we were watching it, trying to call in and shit, and then but we missed this part when they were talking about you, so we didn't get to see what they were talking about. But
All right. Here we go. When somebody texted me from the UK first and told me that Lewis was on Legion of Skanks talking shit, and I texted him and I said, "You would lose in an MMA fight. Stop it, Lewis." And he hits me back later on that night, LOL. And then the next day, because I never responded, he wanted to double back and make sure we good, but he just said this shit. And, it's my little brother. He goes, "I want to set it up. Just such a big undertaking to produce, promote, and fight and prepare for one at the same time. Trying to find a partner that already has licensing and infrastructure. We have other comics that want to fight too." I put fire signs. And then you asked me about, are they playing the tournament, the basketball, the three-man tournament, basketball tournament. And I said, yeah, if they are, we go be in the mix. We'll play, it's something to do. And you asked me to text them, so I texted them. I said, hey, are you guys doing the basketball tournament for Skank Fest? If so, on what day and what time, and how can my squad get down? He goes, I want to. Let me see if Jay and Dave are down for a Thursday. Everyone else will come together. This is going to be such a fun year, Jimmy. I'm happy you're part of it. Proud of what you're building. It doesn't happen overnight, and you're doing it for the right reasons. And I hit him back. Thank you, homie. Let me know what's up.
oh yeah,
Homie, I appreciate that he really see what we doing over here over at Fire in the Hole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, our numbers may have declined, but we have a core and our shit is meaningful. I don't feel slated in any way, form, or fashion. Because motherfuckers will always run from the truth. You hear what I'm saying? But what I do know is this. If I was to get in a 3-motion picture deal and I started doing movies, everybody would want to listen to the podcast. But it's this time right now when we getting it from the mud that really shows our endurance. And homie, we've been through some trialing times where I was just like, yo, man, fuck this shit. Fuck this podcast. You know what I mean? Like, but then I got the firing squad hitting me up like, yo, bro, we need you. You matter. This shit is important for me every week. Blah, 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 blah. And I see what it do for you. So, you know, I can't disregard all of the hard work you put in, G-Money. And I can't disregard the feelings of the firing squad. I got to play my position. I don't give a fuck if we got 10 listeners, nigga. We go come back next week. Like, because you got to remember, I never thought we would have over 200 listeners or some shit like that for an episode. Mm-hmm. I thought we were probably cap at 60. Just listeners, not even Patreon people. So anything outside of our expectations, also within our expectations, are a blessing. And I'm good with that. So anybody that feel like, you know, yeah, well, you know, his numbers ain't this and that, but you know what? My numbers may not, bro. But this show is all heart. And it's all real, and it's me exposing me to the fullest. Yeah, niggas. My fruit bat mouth is almost gone, dog. Got to get the rest of these teeth pulled. You know what I mean? And then, cause I got shit that's broken off in my gums and shit that he got to pull out. Oh my God. He pulled some shit out of one of my teeth from the side. The last one. Mm-hmm. That shit had the motherfucking, the infection connected to it when he pulled it out. All of the shit, all in one shot. I was like, whoa. He was like, yeah, I'm glad that shit happened. I'm glad I don't have to go up in there and get the infection out. That shit came all out with one shot. All right. See you next week. I was like, oh, my God. But y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. I got to get back. I got to get back. I got to get back, man. Got to get back in the mix. You know, these auditions has been calling, and what's been super crazy is shows has just been calling to put me in the show. But I can't go and represent myself, nor, you know, my agency, my management like this. You know what I mean? My brand like this with this fruit bat mouth. Nah, nigga. Telling you, man, I don't want that Steve Harvey mouth. I don't want the 6ix9ine mouth. Yo, bro, me and this dentist, we gonna sit down for a minute to get this mouthpiece right. I'm dead serious, dog. I was also thinking, like, you know, once I get my mouthpiece and shit, because they're not implants. You know what I mean? I ain't asked Kev for that, you know, kind of situation. You know, I asked him to handle some things, and he helped handle those things, and I'm out here getting those things done. But this motherfucking mouthpiece, it's going to be something that you take in and out of your mouth, okay? So I started realizing, like, damn, dog, when I start putting my outfits together, I got to start putting my teeth in the mix of my outfits. You know, so a pair of J's I buy, they got to be inspired by my mouthpiece also. Motherfucking jacket I buy, everything got to make sure it brings out my mouthpiece. So, yeah, man. Yeah, dog. By the time you guys hear this episode, I would have already started. Nah, not started. I would have already gotten the left side of the bottom part of my mouth. Those teeth that broken off in my gums, those are coming out next. And y'all know about the motherfucking the bottom back teeth. That shit is just all nerve and all. So yeah, fuck 3 oxy perks. I'm doing 4. I already know it. I need to sleep all through this pain, bro. I thought Toppy was gonna send something my way already, man, but nah, it's not here, man. You know, it's crazy dry in New York. It's nothing but
man, I couldn't believe that. the
yo,
other day.
word, son. You know, if the block is quiet, nigga. Let me tell you something, right? In New York right now, they selling Ace for $25.30, right? But because of this drought, niggas is selling Ace all over again for $60. One nigga was undercutting the motherfucker in the back of the car the other day, selling Ace for $40, and got rid of them. And it was all bullshit weed. It was all bullshit weed, man. Yo, right now, if y'all out there, New York is where y'all need to be. Y'all need to find a nigga in New York so y'all can shake it down with, bro. Word. And you know what's crazy? Niggas is not giving niggas weight. They ain't giving niggas ounces and none of that shit. Everything is eighths and 20s and dimes and nicks. They breaking everything down. Get at me! Come and save the hood, niggas. Yeah, man. Oh, my God, dude. Skank Fest.
Yeah, dude.
This fucking weekend. It's this fucking weekend, man. All I'm saying is, yo, man, if you hate me, you love me, you're indifferent about me, whatever it is, come and meet G Money and I, Doc. Come and give us some drops. We go put y'all on the show. You come and give us a drop. Tell us how you like our show or whatever it is I want to say that pumps the show up. We gonna be there recording all that shit, man. So come on, man. Come fuck with your boy. Skankfest. This is big, man. I hope we really get to play basketball.
Yeah.
I hope we really get to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm Jordan or nothing like that, but I dress like him on the court. You know, so that gives me that extra confidence that I could play a little bit, you know. But I'm decent. You know, I play my part. Yeah. All of the talent that's going to be on it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is going to be... And Skank Fest we trust. And Skank Fest we trust, baby.
Yeah, it was nuts last. How long were you there last year for? Did you just do your spots and head out, or did you hang out?
No, I did my spot, hung out a little bit afterwards, you know, because my partner, Just Stone, another one of my business partners, that's Michael Che's cousin.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Really good brother, sincere, you know, and he listens to you. If he really feels like you have an idea that's potent enough, you know, he'll present it to the right people, you know. Really good dude all across the board. So I got to hang out with him, and then Sherrod was there, and I haven't seen Sam J in a minute, you know, and my man Samad Goodman, who's living over in Dubai, you know, he was in town, so I got to, you know, do it up with him. Haven't seen him in forever, you know what I mean? So I got to hang out. And I think that's the first time I ever laid eyes on Zach's Not Funny. From Real Ass Podcast, Real Ass Dude Podcast.
Zach Amico, yeah.
Yeah, him. He had the crazy, wild, butterfly effect, fat guy on the bed, punk rock look. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? So, and then you know, that place that they rented out in Brooklyn, okay? Each room was a whole nother dimension.
Yeah.
Dude, I think what wrapped me up that was like, okay, Jim, it's time to go. I went and I got Jess Stone. I was like, Jess, we out. I think what wrapped me up was when I walked into a fucking packed house and motherfuckers was on stage butt naked roasting each other.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I said, okay, Jim, the time has come. I'm out of here.
A little too far for you? That's what you...
Yeah, man. I mean, yo, bruh. I'm good, my nigga. I'm good with butt naked comedy, all that shit, my nigga. I'm good. But leave it to Legions of Skank to take it to the next level, my nigga, you know? And Skank Fest we trust. And Skank Fest we trust, bro.
I walked up when I was there last year. I think it was during the Roastmaster show, and I walked up, and like my friends had gone back home and shit, but I stayed to hang out for a little bit longer. And I walked up, and everyone's just going fucking ape shit in the room. And one of the security guards who I recognized, who like letting people through and shit, he walked over, was like, "Yo, fuck that! They're throwing fucking piss here. Fuck that shit!" And he just waited in the back and was standing there. I think Ari or Lewis threw piss at each other. And but that's what I walked up to in the room, like, what the fuck? He's like, "Yo, fuck that."
Well, let me let y'all niggas know right now. Don't play with me with any feces or any of that wild shit, because I'm going to fuck you up. I'm not even playing fucking MMA fight, none of that shit, bro. And I'm bringing some of my niggas from the block to hang out just to see this wild shit. Like, because these niggas never believed me last year. So there will be some wolves in the building. I'm not with none of the bullshit. You know, keep all that crazy white boy shit on that side, man. Like, I wouldn't mind watching it, but do not have any piss fall on me, on my outfit, or on my new teeth if I got my teeth by then. You know? But with or without, when y'all see me, this is all I want y'all to say is, that's it. Hiss, baby. Give me your best blue blood. And Skank Fest we trust, man. Yo, we're going to get a very, very dope Patreon episode in. We're going to lock Kevin Brennan in. We're going to give Kevin Brennan in. All right, so Kevin Brennan and we already started talking, so we're trying to get you guys a really dope episode over at the Patreon wall, niggas. So y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all already know what it is. Lewis. We should do a weigh-in at Skank Fest, nigga. What's our Patreon numbers now?
We're around 70-something. I will check that right now.
That means that contract is 70% motherfucking side, nigga. Yo, y'all go sign up on that Patreon. Y'all really want to see Luis Gomez and me get at it, man? Go sign up to the Patreon. What the fuck is really going on? G Money been doing his homework, catching up, chopping up all of these videos. You've been doing that shit, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we gonna be dropping shit on the Patreon wall. The Patreon shit popping anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all get nothing but looks on that Patreon shit. It's fun, and it ain't no tears. It's just one shot deal, $5, and it's not like y'all motherfucking y'all just giving y'all money, because that money just kind of really goes back into y'all. You know what I mean? Real talk. We ain't making no thousands or nothing like that over here. You know what I'm saying? But go sign that Patreon wall, y'all. Go fucking subscribe to the YouTube so y'all can get this shit live. Y'all not ready to get this shit live yet? Do y'all know how much fucking awesomer this shit would be if y'all live and we can read the chats and all of that shit? Come on, man. Let's get this shit popping on YouTube. Subscribe. Go tell a friend to subscribe. Do it for the sake of Skank Fest, and Skank Fest we trust. Come on, man. finish playing this stupid shit with Luis Gomez, man.
Promote a professional fight, but
Oh, I have an idea. Put your hands on Kevin. Evidently, that gets Jimmy pretty pissed
he
off.
ain't gonna do shit.
Hold on, do it one more
Really
time.
punch me in the face. Just fucking break my jaw. Jimmy's like,
Jimmy goes, it's fine. It's Ellis Mania 16. Time for vengeance.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, son, you put your hands on my podcast friend.
I mean, in a street fight, Jimmy Martinez beats Gary
everybody.
Gulman. Not everybody.
Not
Everybody.
everybody. Not a
Stop.
pro.
Stop. My niggas, I'm not invincible. I've lost street fights before. I've got my ass kicked. Man, it used to be this one nigga named Terrence that used to fuck me up every day, bro. But the first fuck up was because he wanted to fuck me up. But the rest of those other days of him fucking me up is because, my nigga, now it's on. Every time I see you, I'm going to fight you until I feel comfortable enough or until you understand I'm not pussy. And Terrence whooped my ass a lot, dog. By no means necessary do I think I'm invincible or nothing like that. Other niggas make that shit out to be. They paint my William Wallace story. I'm far from invincible. I've never been that. I never claimed to be that nigga or nothing like that. But what I do say is, yo, bro, I just hope niggas is ready for that mess because I'm going all the way. Fuck out of here, bro. Press play.
You know, but I think the same reason that I believe I could beat Jimmy Martinez in an MMA fight, I believe that Gary Gulman can. There's a path to victory there. It's not
Stop, my nigga. Stop. This stupid motherfucker, he sounds like this white boy named Mark that I was in a mental institution with up in called Grasslands up in Valhalla when I was a teenager, okay? Mark was learning karate out of a magazine book. Okay, let me tell you why he did this, because I kept fucking him up. And he told his moms to bring, this bitch brought him 4 different karate magazines. And this nigga got the karate magazines, each magazine opened up to a different part. He's reading this way for this karate, and that way for this karate, and this way for that karate. Then one day I walked into his little room area and seen him practicing, and he took a stance on me. Nigga, I Sparta kicked him into his fucking closet. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Luis Gomez, you fucking idiot. There's a road to, yo, my nigga, let me tell you something. Yeah, guess what? There's highways every motherfucking all over America. But guess what? There's also construction, nigga. So you got to take a detour. There's a road to, well, nigga, come on down that yellow brick road, nigga, to get smacked with this fucking yellow brick. These motherfuckers sign up and get this Patreon to 100. Yo, Lewis, and you really putting up that 20,000, nigga? I'm going to fuck you up in the first round, bro. We're not going to second, and we're not going to a third. You're out of here in the first. Believe that. You don't even know, homie. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm listening to you, like, you're sitting back like, look how he's sitting back like he's a fucking coach. You ever watch the MMA shits on HBO? How the nigga on the sideline telling the niggas with the ears with that look like it's got Play-Doh in it, what they need to be doing. This is where he think he Joe Rogan. I'm going to fuck Lewis up, bro. I'm going to whoop my little brother's ass. I might pull his pants down in the fucking octagon ring and spank his butt. Lewis, you keep going your road, bro. Keep figuring out what your road is going to be, man. But just know this. At the end of the road, my nigga, I will be there. I look like a real rattlesnake. I will be there, nigga. Matter of fact, Lewis, since you already on the road, let me start making my way so I'll meet you halfway, bruh. Let's stop all of this bullshit. Matter of fact, I got that money over at Gas Digital. Why don't y'all subscribe? The rest of our subscribes to 100. You don't want to give us a show over there at Gas Digital. So why don't y'all just subscribe and let this shit... And another thing, if I win, I want the 20,000, and I also want you to take Fire in the Hole over to Gas Digital. What's up with that? And what's your counter? Tell me what you're countering. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. That's actually a win for them to have Fire in a Hole over there at Gas Digital.
Lewis might take a dive for that. Who knows?
Yeah, motherfuckers. We did it. We did it. We did another motherfucking episode, bro. Episodes keep climbing through all the trials and tribulations. You see my mouth, man.
You got through that one.
I got through it, though. But through all the trials and tribulations, baby. We got through it, man. Another fucking episode, y'all. And y'all don't even know what's going on and behind the scenes and shit, man. Like, G-Money's privy to what's going on with mommy right now. Like, I don't want to burden y'all with that shit. That's my burden. Although I know y'all fucking with me heavy, I understand. The bullshit that I'm going through on with my mental health, all of the other shit on the sideline, that the devil working, trying to do whatever he can to motherfucking dismantle this show. But our fucking firing squad, they're relentless. They stay out. Yo, y'all, I am thankful for y'all. Y'all don't even know, man. I'm extremely thankful for y'all, man. Like, on so many levels. Like, a lot of y'all know y'all family. Motherfucking Rob Lewis called from Canada. And I was like, yo, what up, Rob? And he was like, dude, my number's stored? What the fuck you think, Rob? Of course your number's stored. You family, nigga. You're a frequent caller. Fucking Jonas just made G-Money and I some business cards, so, you know, we gonna be passing out our business cards at the motherfucking joint. You want the number? Hit us up. You know what I mean? If you got business for G-Money, you know what I'm saying? You need some education about how to do the podcast or whatever. You need a nigga to edit your shit. You need a motherfucker to record you or whatever it is that you need done on that technical side. Get at my nigga G-Money. Yeah, firing squad, that's for y'all too. I know there's other shit y'all doing. Yeah, G-Money and I, we busy, but we always find time. Let me tell you something, man. No one is too busy. You ever calling somebody and calling them, and they never get back to you? And then when you finally get a hold of them, they be like, yo, I was busy. Nah. What he was really telling you was, you're not in my top priorities. That was going out to all my women that be calling these niggas after y'all fucked and shit like that, and these niggas ain't getting back to y'all and all that shit until they ready to fuck again. You're not a priority, love. But don't hate the game. Play the game harder. But the flip side to that coin, to all my G's, all my niggas, yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how motherfuckers be giving it up when you be calling them. Yeah, you know, I'm talking to you too. You're not a priority, but you can't be upset. All you can do is make yourself a priority. So you become a priority for niggas. Y'all know how to get in touch with us, man. On social media, Twitter, and on Instagram, Fire in a Hole NY. You want to email us some of your bum bitch comments or whatever, nigga? That's fireintheholeny@gmail.com. You want to call me something burning you in your heart, something burdening you in your life, something motherfucking you have a question about the show or whatever. Like, call me. 917-792-1593. Y'all know I give it up, man. If it's been weird lately because my mouth. Like right now, I'm on fucking 3 perks just to get through this fucking episode, y'all. So I could try to sound a little good. But we've been banking mad shit. Like the day that I came right from the fucking dentist, what we do, G-Money?
We fucking banked an episode. Banked a couple.
Mouth bleeding and all that shit. I popped those 3 perks, nigga. Motherfucking put that gauze up in my mouth. Rolled us a spliff. and got to work. But y'all know how I give it up, man. If I'm not picking up, it's because I'm fucked up and I can't talk right then and there. But stay diligent. Yo, did you mail out Dylon? My man, stop. I don't give a fuck. I need that shit mailed out, bro. Yeah. You off tomorrow, Wednesday, tomorrow, you off tomorrow.
I'm not gonna be home tomorrow, but
Saturday,
yeah,
you can get that shit out to him.
Yes.
So when he hearing this episode, he should have his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Get that shit out to him, G-Money, man. Like I know it's been rough for us, and I know I've been, I have alone issues. I know I done kidnapped you from your family. I done abducted you, and I think you kind of peep that shit, and you just want my mental health right. So you try to give me that shit, dog. And you being a young motherfucker, I don't want to snuff your life from you. You know what I mean? But we're on a journey, though.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that you're bonded to something that's going to pay off.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I still haven't given y'all that good news yet, y'all. That's behind the scenes, something that Kevin Hart really pushed through. I can't really talk about it yet. But it's something really fucking major. G-Money, is it major or not, homie?
It's major.
Is this big or not, bro?
It's fucking big.
So, but trust me, y'all going to get that information before the summer's out. Before the summer's out, y'all going to get that information. I'll feel comfortable. But we got the emails and shit like that. But after that last OG shit, where they saying Jordan Pill took me out the episode, but I really still believe it was Tracy Morgan. After seeing that shit happen, nah, I'm going to be real patient. And plus, you don't want... It's all right, guys, to not tell everybody all that you're up to and what you're doing, because not everybody's happy for you. You dig? Not everybody's happy for you. You tell a nigga this, and the nigga's more shocked. Like, wow, how you do that? It's not like, wow, way to go, man. That was inspirational. I know I can do it now. You give niggas information, other niggas go back and prey on the downfall of it. Protect your shit, man. We talked about protecting your energy. So I know that this is golden and I know that this is a fact, but I want to watch it and start letting the seed develop, and then I'll feel a little bit more comfortable telling you guys. But until then, man, I just want y'all to know y'all not investing into no hoe nigga No waste of time, motherfucker. You know, and I'm out here trying to do the right thing. Okay? So when I say I appreciate y'all for giving me the inspiration and the motivation to want to continuously do the right thing. And I'm talking to you. Yeah, you, the listener. I'm just being honest with you, man. Every day, mentally, what I'm going through with my mom and shit, my niggas, I'm searching for a new reason or holding on to a reason to get through the day. Swear to God, I feel like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon Part 1 right now, my nigga. And G Money is my motherfucking Murtaugh. How crazy is that? And I'm the Riggs. How crazy is that?
Funny.
It's funny, it's not. But y'all be a lot of my reasons, and there be times I be lost in my own head, and y'all know it's dangerous for me to be in my own head. And then I'll get a random call or a text from a family member, like, you know, Odyssey or whoever. And that shit would just snap me back and be like, yo, bro, all right, man, you chill out. Chill out. It's not that serious. But I have abandonment issues. I have alone issues, man. You know, that's just something that I was exposed to as a young kid, you know, being separated from my mom into the foster system at the age of 8, 9 years old, you know what I mean? 9 years old. And then her vanishing and not coming back around until like 4 years later. And it's kind of, and then, you know, just my interaction with women and just that whole abandonment shit, man. It can really play a toll. It can play tricks on your mind and your emotions. So you gotta try to stay as stable and grounded as possible. But you guys give me the motivation to do that, man. So I guess what I'm really saying within that is that I'm humbled that you guys are here, and I'm thankful. But please subscribe to the motherfucking YouTube. Subscribe to the Patreon. Retweet our interactions. Don't just like them. Retweet. Loving that you guys are loving it, but retweet it. We need a presence. G Money, if they want to send us anything on like artwork or gifts, anything like that through the mail, where can they send it to?
I think it's send to P.O. Box 3553, New York, New York 10027.
Unlike sagging my checks, but you can double back on that one more time like a commercial.
P.O. Box 3553, New York, New York 10027.
And on that note, y'all, and Skank Fest we trust. We'll see you there, baby!